Hey y'all, it's Leslie with Heaven Sent Cleaning and Organizing. So I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time, but I was like, I need to write it down and then it would just make the video even easier. So I've been seeing a lot of women in particular having buyer's remorse when it comes to purchasing their home. Whether it's because of the mortgage going up because of the taxes and insurance, or repairs, shoddy craftsmanship, even on new builds. So I decided to share my thoughts on it because I think it really comes down to like, should you purchase a home just because everybody else is? Should you purchase a home when you're single? Should you purchase a home when you're a single woman? And I know this is triggering for some people because people are like, I can do whatever I want to do. I get it because I did it. I bought my house when I was 23. I worked for a bank at the time, so it was very easy. And I bought a house when you can do a 80% and a 20% mortgage. So you're financing 100% of the mortgage. You didn't have to worry about huge down payments. The company I work for actually put the closing costs down for me, and then I had to pay it back to them monthly. So it was an excellent deal. I paid way too much for my house, but that's how it was back in 2006. Like 2006, 7, and 8, like you was getting raked over the coals, but it was affordable at the time. It was easy. My mortgage was only a little bit more than what I was paying for rent, so that's why I did it. The rates were much lower than what they are now. Like, the game was totally different. Now, my house was built in the 50s. It was in pretty good condition when I moved in. I just did like some cosmetic stuff here and there. But I wanted to share this with you. So in the last 5 years, I've written down everything that has arise, and I just want you to keep this in mind when you do purchase a home. These are things that could go wrong and how much they will cost you. So this is literally starting in the year 2000, the ish hit the fan. Okay, it was just like everything started going. So I have my list here. Okay, and this isn't in a particular order. Metal security screen door for my back door, which you have to have if you live in Northeast Philadelphia, $900. Garage door and framing. My garage door I hadn't opened for 6 years because something broke in there and then the wood started rotting. $2,500. 2 front steps. Two. $1,000. I still didn't get the bottom ones done yet, or the landing. In the year 2000, I got a roof done. Cost me $2,000. It was very janky, the job that they did. So guess what? In January, I got a new roof this January. So 5 years later. And a skylight, $3,400. Dishwasher, $450. Washing machine, $550. Stove, $800. Refrigerator, $900. Counters, $300. Floor, $200. That's all just updating the kitchen area. And then I think the labor for that was about $1,000. Oh yeah, then my heat went. My heat went in 2022. $6,500 for a boiler. I still have radiator heat. Oh, and I got a water heater in 2019, so that's kind of like in the 6-year range, but I'm just done with the 5 years right now. The water heater was $600. I paid my handyman about $1,000 in between some of the smaller things I had to do. I had to get a toilet, $100, a vanity, $200, tile for the shower, which was really cheap, was $100. But it cost me $1,600 to get all of that installed and get the plumbing, redone. So the grand total is $23,100. So that's an average of $4,600 per year that I've been paying to maintain my home. So when you're going to purchase or move and thinking about renting or buying, just remember your rent may go up, your rent may be a little higher, but at least you know what it's going to be every month. When you own a home, it is yours. There is nobody to call. And if you are a woman, get you a handyman or get you a handy man. Okay, I have both, so I'm blessed. And I'm really handy as well, but it's just some things you're not going to be able to do yourself. You cannot play around with your roof or the heat or the water. Like, you just can't play around with it. And if you let one thing go, other things will break, so I just want y'all, leave me something in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Tell me about your experience. If I was a single woman today in my 20s when I purchased again, like today in 2025, I would not do it. I would not do it. Things are way too expensive right now and too uncertain. I would just rent. But if you have a lot of money saved, do it. If you have great credit, do it. If you have, if you're gainfully employed and you just have a disposable income and not a care in the world, do it. But if you are still working on yourself and still trying to build savings and still trying to build your future, and you can't really handle anything being rocky, hold off. Because all of this stuff that I listed here, this wasn't no cosmetic stuff. This was stuff like I had to get done. Maybe the stove and a refrigerator, because I wanted new ones, but those only last 10 to 15 years anyway. And I had, the old ones were old. So yeah, but just let me know what y'all think. And again, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. If you want to make that move, make the move. But just know about these types of repairs can and will happen, and it's your responsibility. All right, peace.